Hey Gemini, this is Veritas Malefica with a general tarot reading for the new moon in Virgo on September 2nd, 2024. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, not a personal reading, so I'm tapping into a collective energy. Not all of the messages may resonate specifically for you. If they do, please share with me. I would love to hear about it. Anything that you resonate with, I love to hear. If they do not, you can feel free to check out the other zodiac sign readings if you have other placements in your chart. Some of those may resonate a bit more. Otherwise, if you're interested in a personal reading that taps into your energy specifically, I do offer those on a limited basis, and the information for how to book that is listed below in the description box. I'm available online on a very limited basis via Zoom, and I'm also available in person if you are in the San Francisco Bay Area. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards. I've already meditated on the energy and shuffled the cards. And boy, Gemini, am I getting a fun, playful energy from you. I'm getting kind of like a sneaky, mischievous vibe. Like you're kind of sneaking around, but in like a fun, kind of just very mischievous way. So I wonder what you're up to, my Gemini friends. I always love Gemini. You guys get a bad rap sometimes, but I'm your opposite on the zodiac, and it's like two sides of the same coin, Gemini and Sagittarius. I understand you guys. All right, let's see here. King of Swords. That's pretty Gemini energy. And that is a little bit of that sneaky, like not in a bad way, but you're just like, you're the one who has all the information and you're not necessarily sharing that with everyone. And you're kind of like smiling to yourself and like allowing other people to believe what they would like to. Um, in reality, you're like, I see the full picture. I know what's going on here, and you're kind of like playing with it a little bit. It's kind of like a cat playing with a mouse sort of vibe. I kind of like that for you. Let's see what came out. All right, so in the face up realm, like they've showed up just right away and they're not hiding themselves underneath the back of the card. We have judgment. So I think you have realized something. There's some kind of like enlightenment that has come forth, and it's helping you to make a decision moving forward. I don't think you're making that decision yet, but you know what you need to do to move forward into the next step. There's a rising above. You're rising above what's below and leaving that shit behind. Not in a malicious way. You're just like, oh, I don't need to be a part of that because I'm not a part of it. And then moving forward. I really like this in this context. Judgment can kind of go lots of ways, but I see this for you as like a waking up and realizing that, like, oh, this shit, this is never going to work. It's never going to work. It's not necessarily the end of the world that it didn't work. You kind of had it in your mind that this was going to be like, oh, this is exactly, this is what I wanted, what I dreamed of, what I've always hoped for, but it's not quite working. And you see that it never is going to work. It's never going to move anywhere. It's never going to do anything. It's never going to evolve into what you'd like it to. And you really, really know that now. And so you're ready to move forward and make a decision and rise above it. But you're kind of just staying put for right now until you feel like the time is right to move. And this is very Gemini vibes, very Gemini energy. You know, people often come at Geminis because it's like, well, you guys are like two-faced. No, it's because we've discovered, or you've discovered, that this doesn't work anymore. So now I need to shift myself and what I'm doing to work in conjunction with that instead of in conflict. It's being adaptable and allowing yourself to move through the energy. Mutable sign, which Virgo also is. So probably vibing with this, vibing with the new moon energy. You're not revealing all your cards to everybody though. I get that energy very strongly. You're not letting everybody know what's going on in your mind quite yet. You're keeping it on the back burner. I'm going to read these right. So, nope, they said no. They said no. All right. So you're bringing in a brand new start because someone upset what you thought was going to be a start. I think you may actually be starting something, and then that's what it is. That's what it is. You're starting something new and pouring into a new cup and releasing the ideas and illusions that you had surrounding something else. And that will disrupt someone else's illusion of happiness because it is an illusion. They're going to blame you and they're going to say, oh, well, you did this, you did that, you did the Gemini. No, you always knew it wasn't real. You deep and you're realizing this. So you're changing your actions to pour back into your own cup to create something new and manifest something new that you will serve you. And in the process, you may disrupt someone else's happiness. Let's get a couple more cards on this. Let's get more on the Ace of Cups, please. Yeah. Face up, we have Justice. Serving justice. Like, you're going to do this. This is what you're going to do. You're going to show me that you don't have my best interests in mind. You're not serving my highest good. This isn't the path that I'm supposed to be taking. You're keeping me stuck and stagnant in something that doesn't serve me. I'm going to pour into my own cup. I'm going to make the decision. I'm going to take all of this information and act upon it in a way that is just and balanced because you haven't been. I'm going to pour into my own cup. Ace of Swords coming in the reverse again to reiterate that idea. Yeah, you're no longer giving that energy, that false start to a character who was actually hurting you. There's a little bit of player energy here. This may be coming from you. Let's see what the bottom is. It may have been coming from you because we have the King of Swords. It's like you're now flipped into the Justice and I'm pouring into my own cup. So therefore, whoever gets hurt in the process, sorry, cutting it out and acting and doing, being me, serving my own needs. I'm not going to be serving anyone else's. I'm going to be doing what's best for me. And so you probably will hurt somebody in the process. Let's get this 10 of Cups. You're making a judgment call that is best for you. And you're ending something. You are ending something with someone else, and it's going to result in their disappointment. It's not yours. You are nope, blocking. You're not allowing that you're just like done. You hurt me. I'm moving forward. Waking up. I see everything as it is. This is done. You've upset my 10 of Cups. Let me hand you this 5. This is emotional disappointment. This is sadness. But I don't read that as you because we had that Ace of Swords twice. This is a conscious action to like, nope, you're going to deceive me. Watch what happens when you do that to a Gemini. Then we get the Star in the upright. So you flipped it back. You flipped the script. And yeah, this is sticking in the deck. I'm not sure where that flipped at, but there's a connection that is no longer. It's like breakup kind of vibes, but it could be whatever else resonates for you, whether that's like a job situation, a friendship, or just a connection with someone else is ending. Yeah, you're moving out of stagnant energy. Somebody who wasn't for you, someone who you thought it was kind of a good idea, but it's not. And this will take you back to like, what do I want? what is it that I do want? I want to have happiness. I want to have light. I want to have, my hopes and dreams fulfilled. I want to move forward and manifest what it is that I want. And you will, Gemini. You will. All right, let's get some final cards, final words of advice, and what's coming after that star. Ooh, excuse me. This one forcefully came out. A little more balance coming in, a little bit more something coming in quickly. Yeah, so after this gets revealed to this other character, like what's actually going on behind the scenes, I think things will start happening quickly for you. New start, Ace to the Two of Wands, the World. So a new chapter starting, because the World indicates that there's an end, but it also indicates that there is a new beginning. And we have that Ace of Wands with the Two of Wands opening a pathway that's more heart-centered for you, something that you really want. And here's the Star coming out for the third time. So I feel like you're going to get everything that you want. I think it's just a matter of focusing on what it is that you want and, taking the information that is around you. I think you're doing a great job with, if it's not what you want, then take an action to change it. Mutable sign. Go with the flow. Go with the flow, Gemini. This will bring you good stuff. Yeah. Awesome. That's what I've got for you, Gemini. If you resonated with this, please absolutely leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I look forward to seeing you for the next lunar cycle.